Hey everybody, this is Aurathas and welcome back to Star Control Origins. So, we are actually going to do a bit of a recap here at the beginning because I did manage to resolve the Trandles issue in a fairly lengthy episode that ended up going corrupt. Now, I loaded the earliest autosave I could to try to get before I started the Trandle quest, and nothing. So, here is how we are going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick, and then I'll explain what's going on. So, are you looking to escape the Overmind?
I am Overmind. I cannot escape what I am. Divide by zero, etc., etc.
What if we said red vial?
You did it. You actually tried to kill me.
I mean, yeah.
I am too clever to fall for a simple trick like that. But that does not change the fact that you just tried to kill me. You will die now.
Will I? Alright, so let me fight this dude and then I'll explain exactly what happened. So. And down he goes. You know, the Trandles I've found have some of the nastiest ships in this out of the potential ally races that I've run into. Yeah, their ships can be fairly brutal, especially the bigger ones. There we go. Okay. So, here's what's going on. Let's go to the map. So, here's what I had to do to fix the Trandle thing, and I really wish I could have showed you guys all this. Anyway. Oh, we also have a first colony, just so you know. So when I followed that one garbled message we got from the Overmind to send me to Alpha Naviculum, I think it was Alpha Naviculum. Yeah, right here. There was a planet there that had a beacon saying to go to, if you want to find the free Trandles that cast off the Overmind and get help, we had to go to Beta Yorvin, or Lavorin, or whatever the hell that's pronounced, where we found a planet full of free Trandles. Now, the free Trandles wanted history of their people because they lost it all when the Overmind took control. They just don't remember where their homeworld is. And they told me to go and talk to the Measured because the Measured have some insane, record-keeping skills. So we went and talked to the Measured up here. And then the Measured told us, yeah, the homeworld... First we had to go to the land offices on one of their moons. It was a whole thing. And they told us the homeworld of the Trandles was over here somewhere. It wasn't Epsilon Priapus, it was a Gladius planet. Where is it? Delta Gladius. So, went there, found the planet, and found the factory where we found the override code to get rid of the Overmind from certain Trandles. Or for most Trandles, I don't know yet. Anyway, the Overmind... so we got the historical records, and we also found out that the Overmind, his history, his origin, was as a personal assistant in mobile devices. So yes, the Overmind is basically an alien Siri type thing. And it took over their entire civilization. So... once we got that information, we brought it back to Beta Yorvin. The Trandles freed us of all the nasty upgrades, and then asked us to go to several systems to free... in every one of these systems, the guys told us there is a Trandle ship that is trying to free itself from the Overmind, and we need to use this code to do it, and then the ship will take its own self home, or down to Beta Yorvin. And that's where we're at now. So yeah. That's pretty much the entire story of the Trandles. Now, there was also a lot of information to be... Hey, Trandles. Oh, come on, Volzon. What? Surrender your ship. What kind of benefit plans? We are fully unionized. Workplace accidents outside of occasional combat immunities are quite low. We offer flexible time off and have an industry-leading retirement plan. Are you interested? Maybe another time. This is actually the only time that works for us. Well, then no. Then die. Anyway, so we actually got a lot of information from the Measured. They are a pretty interesting species. They are basically a sentient coral, as we've heard before, that are very much an insane bureaucracy. So, they're quite interesting to talk to. And they have a really high opinion of the scribe, and we got a lot of information about the scribe history. So yeah, we'll go over that here in a second once I kill this dude and free this Trandal's infiltrator. And then we'll go talk to the free Trandals, because I think that's the next step. Hey, talk to him.
Hello.
Hi. Looking to escape the Overmind?
I am Overmind. I cannot escape.
What if we said red vial?
Oh. Wow. It worked. We are free. Are we? How do... words are tough.
Yeah, that's something we learned with the other free Trandals. They're really struggling to rediscover their personality and language skills.
I will do... Sorry. We will do that.
Yep. Get down there. Now, I don't remember how many more of these I have to talk to. Alpha Priapus. Okay. So, anyway, after talking to the Measured, we found out some stuff about the history of the, oh, hell. Let's go here first. We got some history lessons about the Scribe. Apparently, the deal with the Scribe is, as we've heard before, they are essentially immortal. They've used their technology to extend their lifespans to the point where the only way they can really die at this point, they can't die from disease, they can't really die from anything short of violence. So, because they live so long, and because they didn't need to reproduce to keep the civilization alive, they kind of just stopped. And over time, they actually lost the ability to procreate entirely. So all the scribe that currently exist in the galaxy are all the scribe that will ever exist. So the act of youthful aggression that we've heard about, basically what happened there is that the scribe were attempting to uplift a new civilization that ended up killing a couple scribe, which, according to the Measured and the scribe themselves, that's an incalculable loss, because that's thousands of years of information, history, and all that that's lost, and they can't replace it. So this freaked the scribe the hell out, and they exterminated the species and decided that they are no longer they decided they are no longer going to accept or tolerate violent younger species, because it's a danger to their very existence, because it's only a matter of time if they end up getting murdered or a civilization starts fighting and killing them. It's only a matter of time before they go extinct, because they can't replenish their numbers. Now, while that was going on, we got a lot of information about how the scribe weren't looking to escape.
I am Overmind.
We said red vial.
You did it.
Yeah.
I am too, but then
Yeah, let's go Overmind. Anyway, we found out they weren't always dicks. So, like, all of the species that are currently, how do we put it? That are currently ward species of the Scribe are actually fairly recent additions to the Scribe Empire. Essentially happened right around, I'm guessing, right around the time of the, what was it called? You know, right around the time the Scribe were, you know, killed by that one youthful species. So, because before it doesn't sound like the Scribe were always dicks.
hello.
Because they mentioned there was a ward species that went nuts, stole Scribe ships, and declared war on the Scribe, and actually fought them all the way back to their homeworld, killing billions of Scribe and ward species. And they were saying that once the Scribe did that, they grieved for their ward species
I am
and did whatever they
Overmind.
could to help them recover.
You did it.
Yeah.
But you
So, on top of that, so they did grieve for them originally. Wow, you are fast as hell. So, yeah. And then they also mentioned a plague that was able to jump between species that infected the galaxy and was killing scribe and ward species alike. And the scribe were figured out how to cure it and made it a point to do it for all of their ward species as well. So they weren't always dicks, but they just kind of freaked the hell out when they realized they could go extinct fairly easily. I've not seen this Trandle ship before. So yeah, that's all the recap. Nothing else was learned. I still need to try to find a way to get them measured on my side. As we know, the Menkmak have already sided with us. Please kill that thing. Thank you. So we have several allies now. And now I just kind of want the Trandles to join us, except the free Trandles have already said they can't give us military assistance simply because they don't have any to offer. They're still recovering. Hail.
Hello.
Looking to escape?
I am Overmind.
What if we said Red Vial?
Oh. Wow. It worked.
It did?
We are free. Words are tough.
It's the exact same phrase every time. So yeah, that entire thing that I just explained, that entire process and all the conversations, yeah. We're all, what's it called? Took me about an hour to do that, and all that footage. Just had an issue where, what's it called? OBS didn't finalize the video, and then crashed while it was trying to finalize the video, which means the entire video is just disappears.
Welcome back.
Which is aggravating. Anyway, Hypergate. We gotta go back to here. But there's a few things I still need to do before the Trandle thing is considered resolved and we get an ally out of it. Yo, dude. I can talk to any of these ships because the free Trandles just route all their communications to the same person.
You're back.
I am. We freed those ships for you.
We heard. We will begin deprocessing them shortly. It takes some time to recover from the effect of departing Overmind.
Sure.
Thank you again, gentle Husk friends. We will do everything we can to find some way to repay you.
Good deal. We'll just be going.
Not in that state, Husks. Stay. We will improve you into... Sorry. Fare thee well, friends.
I like how he still talks like the Overmind's connected, and he's like, oh shit, no, never mind, sorry. Alright, so now they want us to go inform the Trandle, inform the Overmind that, hey, I broke free. So, let's go do that. And then that's all I did off camera was the whole Trandle's quest line, so after we do this, we have a few other things to do. We can figure out something else to do. Like, I'm thinking we finally go and talk to the Pinthy up here. I've never met them. I have no idea what they look like. I have no idea what they sound like. And oh my god, the Drenkind are completely surrounded. So yeah, that's not good. Alright, let's do this. Trade, I want fuel.
Is there anything else?
Not really.
Exception, civil farewell.
Sure. Yeah, so basically I need to find a Trandle vessel in here. And we know they're around. We've run into them. And one thing I learned is not to look for them in official Trandle space because they're just not there. That is a Trandle vessel, but I just about guarantee it's not the Trandle we're looking for. That is probably the one that we freed, because I made that mistake last time as well. But I thought I saw a Trandal vessel in system here. I was wrong. Let's see, the Migmac are already back at Earth. So yeah, it's just a matter of talking to the remaining species. Yeah, see, I can't even see Trandal. That was one over there, though. I think I saw a ship in that system up there. Hope so. I don't want to chase this dude all over the place. Yes, there's a Trandal. There are multiple Trandal vessels. Hi. Hail.
Hello again.
Hi. So we've met the free Trandals. They say they fled the Overmind.
Okay. This is not important. Trandals flee Overmind on occasion.
I see.
There is a minor flaw in Overmind.
You're not mad that we're talking to
It
them?
is not important. I will regain control of their husks eventually. All husks.
Meh.
Are we done now? Or you still want to talk?
Let's talk. We found a way to turn off your stupid upgrades.
Okay.
We still have the unlock codes. Yeah, well, let's just transmit the unlock codes.
No. You did it. You actually tried to kill me.
I did.
I am too clever to fall for old tricks.
Are you?
But never threaten me again. Your husks are clever. I wonder if you have an overmind of your own directing you.
Kinda?
I have updated my calculations on optimal spread patterns for Overmind. Overmind will align its interests with you. This will leave you in the unupgraded state your husks seem to desire. We will work together to defeat the Scribe and turn them into Overmind.
Yeah. Not a huge fan of the second part of that.
You don't have to be. You will not trust me. But you do not have to trust me. You have to defeat the Scribe. This I can help with. All will be Overmind eventually.
Or,
But for now, you will not. We are friends now. Don't look so sad.
and here's the thing. I could use your help to kill the Scribe and then turn the rest of the galaxy against you and murder the Overmind. We had some questions.
Yes.
Can you spare some
Yes.
ships?
I will give you a ship and some husks to fight the Scribe.
Thank you. Do you have any technology you can share?
The shape of your face suggests you still do not want Overmind.
Nope.
I will share lesser technology with you then.
Good.
I have a hyperdrive. It is better than yours.
It's actually not.
I have a fleet deflector system. It will protect your husks.
Not
I
interested.
have a lander armor system. It will protect your planet-side husks.
Have that already.
Select one. I need the rest.
Hyperdrive.
Interesting choice.
That's enough about
You
that.
still want to talk? Okay. Overmind is great and very admirable.
What exactly are you?
A unified consciousness and decision-making apparatus suited for spreading misery and Overmind.
You spread misery.
Also, husks, but
Yeah,
misery
we've heard all this.
is all references to Overmind's creators. You still want to talk? Okay, allied husk.
See ya. So yeah, that was all we needed to do to get caught up to what I did on the video that was corrupted. So my apologies, that all that got lost, but we got you up to speed. Now, what we're gonna do now is I think we're gonna go talk to the Pinthy. And one of the nice things about this hyperdrive is it does turn out that there are 3 planets we can colonize. I've already given enough francium and enough hyperdrives to colonize 2 of the 3 planets we apparently can colonize.
Six Fuel, welcome back.
So we're gonna hypergate over to Earth. And we're just gonna head straight to Sol, because I need to fill things up here. Top off my troops. Crew, whatever. And now there should be an Overmind Trandle ship here. Yep, down there with the Tywom. And there's the McKay. No, that's the Trandle. I don't want to go to the moon. I've been to the moon. I'm not interested in the moon. Star control. How goes it?
I've got some news, Captain.
Yeah?
Some sickly-looking aliens have arrived in the system recently. It's hard to tell through all the muttering, but apparently they're called Overmind. We're now allies, and I'm a gross meat husk.
I see.
They should be a real help to the cause, Captain.
I always liked your husk, Commander.
Really, Captain? Now then, how can I help you?
Hyperdrive, but I don't have francium, so that's not going to help, so I better not even I should just not even bring it up to her. But we'll check the hyperdrive. I'm pretty sure it's not as good as the... Oh, wow, it really is better than the... A little bit sinister, yeah. Yeah, I will take the new hyperdrive. Holy crap. I just wish I had the francium. We have 40. We're just gonna sell the mysterious upgrades, just... It's easier that way. And we're gonna keep that hyperdrive because I need to give it to her, but I need more francium.
Anything else, Captain?
Not really.
Good luck, Captain.
I'll keep an eye out for francium deposits elsewhere, but there aren't a whole lot of them, I've noticed. But yeah, so we've colonized here. Hopefully the second ship colonizes here, and the third one colonizes here when I give it to them. But they are right in the path of the... I thought I bought fuel, damn it. Alright, I guess we'll do it at this Stargate over here, at this starbase, and then we will teleport ourselves all the way over to Pinty territory. Or as close to Pinty as I can get.
Six Fuel, welcome back.
Trade. Buy. Fill me up. Let's go. Hypergate. Right in the middle of Pinty territory, I see. While we're here, let's look at our journal and see what our objectives currently are. So I can't complete this. I've tried this so many times. I just can't complete this quest. The Gregroks, yeah, they have nothing else to say now. They're allied. So we have the Pinty to visit and the Famished. The Famished are the ones that have apparently successfully fought the Scribe, and I have no clue what the Pinty are, other than that their ships look creepy as hell if these are the Pinty. Like, seriously, they look like diseases.
Halt. Multicellular construct.
They are diseases.
You exist in peril this close to Pinty space. Leave now or sooner, if possible.
Who are you?
We are Pinty. You are not recognized to us. Pinty do not have attack patterns for you.
Good. You look like a virus.
We are virus. Big killers. Not too popular.
You're not that bad.
Multicellular constructs exhibit many symptoms of Pinty infection, dependent on their biology. Liquefaction is common theme.
Seriously? Liquefaction? You sound dangerous.
We are very dangerous. But we are trying to get better.
We're seeking allies, and we'll talk about the Mowlings later. We're seeking allies and assistance.
We do not have allies. We do not offer assistance. We consume. We defile. We are dangerous.
Consume the scribe. But you're trying to get
Truth.
better.
Alliance poses risks you do not understand. Risks we cannot explain. Go to Super Colony at Alpha Aqua. Transmit your request to Pinty there. Be cautious. Liquefaction risk increases greatly in close proximity to Super Colony.
Am I gonna get infected? Have you infected the Mowlings?
Maybe. Sounds like something we might do. But this vector does not contain memory of activity of all other Pinty vectors. Speak with Super Colony at Alpha Aqua.
I'll do it.
Pinty, you are unusual. Most aliens fear liquefaction, which is ever-present risk of contact with Pinty. Yes. We speak of ourselves.
Are we speaking to you specifically, an individual virus?
You speak to many, Pinty. We choose this representation to spread to your view screen. If you saw us with your own eyes, you would think us a pile of sludge.
Possibly.
Your eyes would then turn to sludge, too.
Eek. You have a homeworld?
No, we spoil all worlds we touch.
Again.
But there is a super colony of Pinty in orbit around Alpha.
How did a virus become intelligent?
We are engineered. We are a weapon.
Yep, you're the ones who did the Mowling
No,
thing.
we were a weapon of the scribe, but they did not make us sentient. Millions of generations since Genesis, evolution, antigenic shift, we adapt. We learn. We remain a virus. But now, we are more. Once their weapon. Now we are our own. Now, we will devour the scribe.
Why?
The scribe used us as a tool. The scribe used us as a weapon. The scribe used us.
So basically, screw the
We
scribe.
committed many atrocities in their name. We feel regret.
Feeling a regret is a good sign.
We use this regret to turn Scribe and their allies into liquids.
I mean, that might be going a bit far. That's less
We
welcoming.
told you, we are dangerous.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
Multi-set, then go.
At least they don't attack me on sight, and that's Alpha Acroy right there, or Aqua. Right here. Let's see the super colony. Also, I want to look at some of the outlying planets for... Well, we'll look at it later. Like, I really want to give some of our stuff to... Like, I really want to find some, francium. At least we can detect it from orbit. No. From what I can tell, it's usually on the outskirts of a system. Every one I have found.
Halt multicellular construct.
What is this place?
In the regrowth colony.
Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
In the our virus. Our culture can spread in variety of organic substrates as designed. Not bug feature, but some substrates are more favorable. We create such a place here. Here, new Pindi are made.
Okay, we'll just be going.
This presence of multicellular constructs makes Pinty uneasy.
Well, you make me very uneasy as well, so we're even. But yeah, like I was saying, from what I've seen, every time I've found Francine, it's been on the outskirts of a system. That is being orbited, so that is not something I can probably mine, so... That dude got out of here in a hurry. What the hell is... Jesus, you guys have a lot of ships.
Identify yourselves, unknown multicellular constructs.
Humans. We are humans. We come in peace.
You would be the first.
Who are you?
We are Pinty.
Nice to meet you.
For now, multicellular constructs rarely enjoy contact with Pinty.
That's why you're staying over there. Have you been infecting the Mowlings?
Yes. We have made a mistake.
We let them hug us. What'd you do?
We are Pinty. We spread no malice. We make best efforts not to liquefy unnecessarily. Our vectors explore, sometimes find multicellular beings. Then, the mistake. We infected them.
Oh, I'm aware.
Please understand. This was not an attack vector.
Well, they hugged you.
We met alien ship in deep space. Attempted to communicate. It did not go well. They rubbed too many Pinty on their faces. Infection mild. Not full Pinty spectrum. We rush to make cure. Possible, but not our strength. But before we could complete, their god showed up.
See, that's how you know when you've really messed up.
Not literal god, though in practice there is little difference. Their god is a powerful alien. We fled. We fear him.
You should.
We know his type.
Yeah, we've spoken
Is
with
the
him.
god angry with us?
More resigned than anything.
We wish to cure Mowlings, but will not approach their god alone. Need help of other multicellular being to vouch for us.
You got it.
You like the Mowlings.
I don't know about that.
You wish to help them. You are ideal candidate to assist us, but we cannot trust you.
How can we earn your trust?
Proof is word multicellular constructs use to deceive.
Yeah, that's a pretty astute observation, actually.
Truth. Interesting. You are first multicellular construct to speak to Pinty as peer.
No, frankly, I'm kind of
Deception
scared.
possible. Also possible, you are different in code. Multicellular beings vary widely. Prospect of non-consumptive relationship with multicellular construct has unusual quality. Temptation. Conclusion. Show your code. Then Pinty help. Form alliance.
You want one of my people? You want access to our computer systems?
Translation issue.
He wants one of us.
Apologies. Code. Deoxyribonucleic acid.
DNA. What would you do with our DNA?
Nothing evil. We would examine code, determine human capabilities and intent, determine if humans are sincere in desire for non-consumptive relationship. Also, we would use your code to adapt, change, become better in.
I'm not sure I want a sentient bioweapon to become more human. How would we give our code to you?
Send human to our world. We have friendly chat. do not worry. Return human alive.
Alright.
Good. Send human with code now.
I mean, I got a couple thousand of them. You force a very nervous-looking crew member into a lander and send him down to the surface of the Pinthi super colony.
It is done. Here is alive, human crew member. Large smile indicates happiness. All is well.
He looks
We
like he's
have
got a ton of
analyzed
penises attached to
human
him.
code.
What did it say?
Humans are unusual, multicellular beings which act, not common trait. Most beings we see are passive, even strive to increasing extent. You have good code, humans.
Why, thank you. Thanks, we grew that code ourselves. So, sure. So are we allies yet?
Considering this, humans are dangerous, like Scribe.
I mean, so are you.
But less dangerous for time being. Additional datum. You speak with us. This is not a popular move. Pinthi have no friends. Conclusion. You will be first.
That was quick.
We will assist humans. Let humans use Pinthi vectors.
We like and are also terrified by the sound of that.
You wish to fight Strive. Admirable goal. They will destroy you. But you will be admirable when it happens.
Jesus. Is there any way we can do that without getting destroyed?
Strive have thousands of ships. You do not.
But I have like 6 allies.
Strive can shatter worlds. You cannot. Strive show no mercy. You, unknown.
Depends on
But
the day.
no, you can probably not defeat Scribe. Only real chance is if all multicellular constructs fight Scribe.
I'm working on it. How do we get more aliens to fight the scribe?
Lie, talking in general, will take you far. You are talkers. Keep it up. Talking, not a good look for Pinthi.
Because you turn people to liquid?
Because we turn people to liquids, yes.
Who should we talk to first?
Local aliens friendliest. Muke, Mankmak, Tywom.
I'm allied with all 3 of those.
Also least effective.
Damn it.
Some aliens already engaging Scribe. Powerful ones. Famished.
Sounds like they'd be willing to help us.
Perhaps. Famished lie in Ishikawa cluster. Were once proud members of Scribe Empire. Now fight. We do not know why. Also, do not know if they will cooperate with you. Multicellular constructs often code such situations in this manner. Worth a shot. We will leave it to you. You are better at friend making than. On that note, we wish to get better. Condition of alliance. Take Pinthi Collective with you.
I will.
We provide containment device. All safe. Serve as officer. Provide advice. Guidance. Study your cellular makeup at all hours.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. We will get so good at solving problems with multicellular beings.
I'm creeped out.
Of which we have many. For instance, our problem with parasites. Parasites are vacuum-based multicellular constructs called Gregrox. Consume flesh of massive being once dumb, have evolved into something more.
Yes, I met them.
Like us in many ways. But Gregrots regularly attack us. They do not transmit why. You are talkers. Talk to them.
I can do that.
Gregrots cluster near here. Gamma speaker system. You talk there. Our problem. Not yours. But as we now help,
I'll help you.
What will you do?
Alright. We had some alliance
What
matters.
do you need?
Ships?
Yes. Caution. Aim away from face.
Do you have any technology you can share?
Pinky technology best if you stay
Okay.
away. Anything else?
Let's see.
Friends? We will. You are. We feel. Add Pinky ship to your fleet.
Aha. Cool.
Take to Mowling.
We'll do that.
Anything else?
We'll just be going.
Then go. Friend.
You guys really creep me out. Anyway, so yeah, so far we have some decent allies. We have these guys. So the McKay. We're allied with the Tywom. Mankmac. Mowling's hopefully soon. Trandles, yes. Gregrots, who have like the biggest territory outside of the Scribe, yes. So pretty soon we'll have this entire cluster of allies. We already have this and this. So now we just need the Mowlings to join us. And then we need to talk to the Famished. I have absolutely no clue. The game has not given me any quests or any information as to how to get the Drinkened or the Measured to join us. So, yeah. You wanted me to go to Gamma Spica, right? I can do that. Since I don't want to go through your guys' space, though, we're going to go here. Because I have some ship things I want to do. Move, guys. Move. Because I want to adjust my fleet.
Six Fuel, welcome back.
Alright, let's do some star-based things. Manage fleet. I want to start the fleet over, frankly. Okay. And I also want to improve how, like, where's the thing, docking bay? Maybe put a few more docking bays in. Like, can I buy another docking bay? They're not expensive. Ah. Like, I don't mind having a slightly smaller crew. It's fine. I hope. Yeah, I might really be screwing myself here. So the fleet accelerator makes my entire fleet move a bit faster. Eh. You know, that's fine. We'll leave it. Okay. So now I have a bunch of those things attached. Let's add some ships, shall we? Recruit. Let's add the Terran Cruiser. The Minkmac. The Trandles. I'm trying to get all of our main allies on the fleet. The Pinty Contagion. A McKay Grasper. A Lexite Interceptor. Well, that's right, I gotta buy one of those because my actual one got blown straight to hell. Let's get a Tywom. Oh, a Gregrok Swarm. So, Terran, so Micmac, Pinty, Tywom, Gregroks, McKay, Trandles, Terran. Let's buy the Lexite. Okay. I think that is every one of our allies represented. Tywom, Pinthy, Mac, Regrox, McKay. Yes. Alright, so let's fill up the space with the rest. The Jebio. The Ur. The Hyrian. The Martrees. The Volzon. And... let's go with the Rohibd thingy. And my fleet is full. I have a... Ooh, that is nice. I gotta see what the docking days allow. Plus 36. 32. So if I tore one off, I'd have to get rid of a ship. No, thank you.
Is there anything else?
Yes. Trade. Buy. Fill me up. Now we're gonna hypergate down into Mowling territory. Now before I help the Mowlings, we're gonna go talk to the Gregrox and figure out why they keep trying to attack you. We just run around solving everybody's problems, and our planet is most likely at risk right now. Yo, Ancient One. Let's go.
The metal vessel with integrity returns. How may we help you?
Why are you attacking the Pinthy?
Because they attacked the Ancient One. Not long ago, a Pinthy comet ship slammed into its surface. We know the Pinthy. They have attacked others this way, but they were no match for the Ancient One's immune system, for our home is powerful and hardy. Still, we can take no chances with the health of the Ancient One. We will destroy the Pinthy wherever they appear.
Have they only attacked once?
So far.
Why did the Pinthy attack?
We have no idea. The Pinthy are living weapons. They attack. It is all they know.
Can we see the Pinthy ship which attacked you?
You think you will find clues we have not? You think your sensors better than ours? Your brains larger?
Yes. No.
You have tiny brains. There, we said it.
We don't think they did it. We want to know who did.
You are unusual. You sing with none of the condescension of other metal vessels. We will cooperate with you.
Good.
We regularly clean and scour the surface of the Ancient One, placing foreign objects and waste on a nearby world. The remains of the Pinthy ship will be on such a world in the Alpha Gladius system. Be quick.
We'll be extremely quick.
Anything else?
Nah, we on our way.
Farewell, metal vessel.
So Alpha Gladius now. I don't even remember where Alpha Gladius is. We've been there. Oh crap, it's all the way over here. You didn't specify which Gladius, damn it.
Captain, we're getting a message from the Muke. They say they have something important to discuss with us at their homeworld. I hope it's not fish related.
This dude's about to attack me. But he is out of luck. Yeah, the Syndicate likes to attack me, but they can't keep up once I get to hyperspace. Yep, we'll go talk to the McKay homeworld at some point. Nope, you ain't catching shit, dude. Thankfully, Alpha Gladius is close to a starbase. So the Trandals used to be around here. Hey, I want to talk.
Friendly farewell, friendly metal.
Never mind. But he's coming to this planet, so I'm hoping... No. And they don't have francium. To the inner planets, then. I can loop around to the outer planets if I need to. Okay. Seriously? Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. So it might be the other Gladius, Alpha Gladius. It might be Alpha Gladius B. Well, regardless, we have 2 more planets to explore. Ooh, there's something there. Holy crap, that's a lot of crashed vessels. Or a lot of ruins.
Looks like a crashed Make-Mac ship here, Captain. Definitely not a Pinty ship, though. That must be somewhere else.
Alright, let's find the rest of them. And lightning.
Got another crashed Make-Mac ship here, Captain. Definitely not a Pinty ship, though. That must be somewhere else. Got another crashed Make-Mac ship
Good
here,
God.
Captain. Definitely not a Pinty ship, though. That must be somewhere else. Looks like a crashed Dranken bomber here, Captain. Definitely not a Pinty ship, though. That must be somewhere else.
I see. Oh, that's definitely a Pinty ship.
Captain, we found something here. It's a comet or other small KBO rigged up to look like a Pinty ship. Green mist generators, styrofoam, mold growths. Our sensors aren't detecting a trace of the Pinty. The engines are real, though. And there's a primitive navigation system, all encrypted. The folks back on Earth might be able to help decipher this.
Cool. Let's get off this planet. Take off. Alright, take me here so I can recharge, refuel, whatever. And then we're going to jump down to Mowling territory, and then we're going to go to Earth. And then probably the McKay planet while we're here. It's all very necessary. I mean, I suppose. I don't know. The most important thing is I need fuel.
Welcome back. Is there anything else?
Crap, yes. Hypergate. Take me to Mowling territory, please. I don't remember their homeworld, though. Wasn't it Ziphios? I feel like it was Delta Ziphios B. Also looks like they're... Oh yeah, there's Jeff. Can't believe I just said that. That's how I'm making it through space, is I'm finding Jeff. Yo, Jeff. Yo, dude.
Hello. I remain Jeff.
So we found those bioweapons. They want to help cure the Mowlings.
Yes, I can see them, lurking on the edge of your fleet. They probably can't recall, but in the distant past they killed many peers of mine.
Did they?
Perhaps they've changed. I've seen that before too. If they really want to help, take their vessel to the Mowling's homeworld. Just know it's on your head if anything goes wrong, trainee god.
Trainee god, I like the sound of that.
So long.
Hello, not Jeff. What can we do for you today?
We've got some viruses here who might be able to help with your cough.
Hi, viruses! Who wants some? Kisses?
No. The Pinthi go down to the Mowling homeworld and begin their work on infecting the Mowlings.
Well, our cough is gone now. Those viruses are pretty incredible. Jeff is nothing compared to them. Be sure to tell him that for us.
We'll do that.
Jeff's speed, not Jeff's.
Okay.
Hello, I'm still Jeff.
We cured the
I
Mowlings.
saw. You do good work for a trainee god.
Still a little uncomfortable with that title.
Don't be. You're good at it. There's something else I would like to do for the Mowlings. Let's build them a hospital. Maybe there they'll learn not to hug sentient piles of viruses.
I mean, I doubt it. So what needs to be
The
done?
Mowlings world doesn't have the exotic resources needed to build a modern hospital.
Uh-huh.
So you could try giving them one of your landers and teaching them how to collect the materials
I
themselves.
could.
Good luck with that. Or you could just collect the materials yourself. They will need 10 units each of polonium and argon, plus a single Cho crystal.
The heck is a Cho crystal?
Do your hospitals not use those yet? So that's why your hair looks that
Hey.
way. You should be able to find most of it in the stars near the Cho crystal. My last time through this part of the galaxy, I observed a crystalline world in the Rana system. You might have luck searching there.
Okay.
Thanks. Now then, is there anything?
Nope.
So long.
Oh boy. The quest continues. Alright, let's go to Moop.
Hello, not Jeff.
Jeff said you need help building a hospital.
That's what he told you. It sounds right to us.
Don't you ever worry you don't understand what's happening?
No. Should we?
Yes.
We'd better ask Jeff about that.
We're gonna give you a lander to collect the construction materials yourselves.
Are you sure? Jeff doesn't like us driving things.
We'll teach you.
Neat!
You send a lander down to the Mowlings and teach them how to operate it.
Well, a lot of people died during that.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
now that we've got the basics down, we'll start collecting resources right away. It shouldn't take more than a week or so, unless we die. Jeff's speed, not Jeff.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So, do I need to come back in a week or what? Hail.
Hello, I remain Jeff.
I don't know what's going on with the graphics.
I saw. Did you know they've discovered ramps?
Oh, Jesus.
I hope there are Mowlings left after this learning experience. Did you know, but not seatbelts?
But not seatbelts. That's what we missed.
So
Jesus.
long.
So we gotta wait a week. Alright, so we'll come back. Let's go to Earth and get that ball rolling. And then, yeah, that might be all we end up doing this episode. I'm not sure yet. Let's see how quickly we can wrap things up at Earth. Alright,
6U, welcome back.
hypergate me to Earth. I should go visit our colony at some point. I mean, I suppose. I don't know. Look at all these vessels. Oh, I'm actually curious what Star Control says about the viruses.
Captain, what have you done?
What? Huh? So many amazing things.
Oh, I'll bet. About half of your crew is swimming with some kind of infection. The rest are dripping with it.
I mean, it's alright. That'll be the Pinthi then.
Those sentient bioweapons? The ones flying the comet ships?
That'd be them.
A few of them just showed up in orbit and claimed they're ambassadors visiting Earth because we're now allies.
We are. Treat them nice.
What on earth are you doing out there, Captain?
You said to make friends. I made friends.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. The good news is, because you haven't turned into a liquid yet, this must be a pretty mild form of a Pinthy infection. Still, you're going to have to do something about it. Because you're sure not getting any new crew members from Earth until you get that ship disinfected.
Oh, God.
The Pinthy here have no idea how that could be done. They seemed kind of offended when we asked. They did mention that the Tywom are curiously resistant to their infection. Maybe you should try asking them how to deal with this. The Mukei's Abyssal Council has just called us, Captain. They apparently have something they want to talk to you about. You should head over to Mukeian at your earliest convenience.
I'll do that.
Thanks, Cap. Now then, how can I help you?
Can you analyze this comet ship's navigational data?
Yeah, I've read your report. Well, we'll put on some masks and have a look at what you found.
Send it over.
Well, that was interesting. We can't say for sure whether it was a Pinthy ship, but it certainly had no trace of anything like them on it. It did have engines and a computer, though. The navigational records show the ship was programmed to slam into the ancient one at nearly 10 kilometers a second. Don't know why that didn't happen. Maybe the Gregroks were able to disable its engines. But if that had happened, no part of the ship would have survived, which doesn't make much sense if it was meant to be a bioweapon. You might find more information where the ship came from. Its records indicate it was launched from somewhere in the Kappa Fang system.
New aliens?
Anything else, Captain?
Nope. Let's get going.
Good luck, Captain. And make sure to cover your mouth when you cough.
I know. Alright, we're gonna go to one of the Repecules. I think it was Alpha Repecule. Let's go talk to the Tywom. See if we can't fix this. And then we'll go talk to the McKay, see what's going on there. Look at all our allies, though. It's awesome. So, best friends. We need to talk. I love that one of the moons of Tywomia is known as Slurm.
Welcome back, best friend.
We heard you're good at dealing with Pinthy infections.
We are. But every time we've managed to successfully hug a Pinthy cluster, the only result has been uncomfortable Pinthy and a slightly drippier Tywom. There's something about the layer of mucus which covers our bodies, which provides a natural protection.
Gross. I don't like where this is going.
Oh, don't worry. It's nothing gross.
It is.
You're just going to have to apply our mucus to all the exposed parts of your skin. Unfortunately, because human skin is so naturally dry, the mucus needs to be stabilized if it's going to stay in place the requisite 16 hours.
Damn it.
You're going to need to mix it with a small quantity of superfluids for that to happen. Do you have any superfluids with you?
No.
You can usually find them on cold worlds. When you do track some down, hurry back, and we'll get to smearing our mucus all over you.
Oh, lovely.
Is there anything else, best friend? Good luck with your
I don't know what that was about a trial, but okay. 'Cause apparently that's a thing. Alright, so we should probably head over to one of the Zeta Pavos. Or was it Beta Pavo? It's one of the Pavos, damn it. And I know they have ice worlds over there. I found a bunch for them. Yeah, that dude had a conversation option for, what was it called? A trial. I came to the right system. Excellent. Alright, McKay, what do you got to say? Not that, no.
Many playful Splashes Federation members.
You called?
We did. For the 188th time, the Tywom have petitioned us for Federation membership.
Uh-huh.
Normally, this would result in a very fast and very curt response in the negative from the Abyssal Council. But following our successful inclusion of humanity into the Federation, our mindsets have softened somewhat. So the Abyssal Council considered the Tywom petition, and more generally, the Tywom themselves. It was not pleasant. We have concluded that the Tywom are guilty of many, many crimes.
Like? What did they do?
The Tywom interfered with the development of many primitive alien species. For instance, humanity. According to their petition, it seems that humanity did not develop hyperdrive travel itself. It was a gift of the Tywom.
It was. Yeah, but we really, really wanted it.
This is neither the time nor place to argue the Tywom's case. That's coming if you do ultimately wish to serve as their advocate. But before you agree to lash your fate to theirs, there's something we should tell you about them. Something we wanted to discuss since we first laid eye stalks upon you. Many years ago, the Tywom approached us and asked us to make something for them. An artificial human.
Uh-oh. We need some more details to know how to react to that.
Like the artificial beings we have created to explore our ocean depths. The Tywom knew we could make these creatures. Which is why they asked us to do the same, only this time making an artificial human.
Creepy
it's easy
sons
enough,
of...
with the right measurements. Which they had. Like we say, they have been studying you for a long time.
What were they going to do with the fake human?
They wouldn't say, which made us uncomfortable, even more than normal when dealing with them. We completed the commission, but decided not to deliver it.
Thank you.
We told the Tywom it was impossible, that you were too difficult to recreate. Which was a lie. Your bodies are quite trivial, like something a child would design.
Uh-huh.
We should have told you all this earlier, but until you were full members of the Federation, we couldn't make our mantles transparent to you.
Can we see this meat puppet?
No, it will be evidence in the upcoming trial of the Tywom. They'll need an advocate to represent them. You could serve in this role. There's also the small matter that if the Tywom are found guilty of uplifting a primitive species, and humanity is found guilty of being said primitive species, you will be summarily ejected from the Federation.
What?
I would suggest you speak with the Tywom at their homeworld. Coordinate some form of defense with them. When you're done, return here and we will commence the trial.
Oh, great.
Take care, Federation member.
Son of a... Alpha Pavo, maybe. I just want to find an ice world. Shouldn't be that hard. There might be one over there. Do you have... No, you do not. Paka, maybe? Yes. Superfluids. I mean, they didn't say how many we needed, so we'll just take them all. Which was just one, huh? Alright, well, we out then. That looks like a planet that I have found stuff on before. Francium! Oh. What is the death rate? Oh, 0 deaths per second. Well, that's fine. You will just excuse me while I find all the francium. Yeah, those planets on the edge like that are typically where I find the francium. What sucks is that I have a harder time finding it on this planet because it all looks the same. Like, all the icons are the same. Usually when I've found it on planets, they look a bit different. The last of... Nope, that is not the last of the francium. There's also, yes, a structure. Let's do this. Ooh.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
That almost looked like a drink-in ship. Polonium. Curium. Polonium. Damn it, just give me what I'm looking for. There we go. That's all I need. Screw the rest of the resources. Alright. You are now going to go back to Alpha Repeculae. So we can cure ourselves. Move, Grasper. I really wish they wouldn't give me their bargain basement ships. I'd really like some of their cooler looking ships. Regardless, we need to talk to the Tywom about this nonsense. We need to cure the disease. But we won't do the trial today. We shall just have a chat. A very pointed discussion. You know, I think I might actually loop around the outer edges of this system for some of that material. Francium? No. It's been about a week, though, so we should probably consider getting back to the Mowlings as well. But that'll probably also be in the next episode. Hey, dude.
Welcome back, best friend.
We got those superfluids.
We'll send some mucus to you now. We always keep several thousand jars on hand, just in case any guests drop by.
Ew.
Be sure to apply liberally to every crevice, best friend.
God damn it. Ew. Working together, your crew applies the mucus liberally to every crevice. I guess that could be fun.
You did it, humans! You're now completely free of the Pinthy infection.
Yay.
And if I might say, you also look far more shiny and attractive.
Thanks.
Is there anything else, best friend?
Well, now that you mention it, want to explain this human puppet the McKay apparently made for you?
Oh, that.
Yeah, that.
It's more innocent than it looks.
This better not be a sex thing, Tywom.
It's not a sex thing. Okay, one guy wanted to make it a sex thing. But that was it. We didn't listen to him. It's just... we wanted to practice hugging you.
You know...
We've messed up so many introductions with aliens. We wanted our first meeting with you to go perfectly. And it was perfect, wasn't it? Look what good friends we are now. Such good friends that we won't even let this secretly commissioned meat puppet that looks just like you get between us?
You know, I have to say, if it were any other species, except for the Tywom or the Mowlings, I wouldn't buy that explanation for a heartbeat, but with these particular individuals, well, they're also about to kick us out of the Federation because you gave us the hyperdrive.
But you were ready for the hyperdrive. Look at all the amazing things you've done with it. One, you've become our friends. Two, other things.
I mean, I've united half the galaxy.
You know, we've learned a thing or two about Mukay law, having submitted several hundred membership applications to them. We can probably help you fight these charges. I think the smartest thing to do is prove 3 things to the Mukay. That we were defending you from the Scrive.
Uh-huh.
That you were capable of handling the responsibility of hyperspace travel. And that you really like being our
How about
friend.
that last one, dude? Sounds like a plan.
The first thing you can do is check your solar system for wreckage from the Scrive ship that attacked you there. During the trial, you can use that to show the imminent danger humanity was in that we helped you with.
Good talk, yes. Got it.
Secondly, we need to prove how ready humanity was for hyperspace. You haven't driven your ship into a black hole or accidentally gone into perpendicular space yet, so that's good. But have you done anything more productive than not dying? For instance, have you helped the Mukay with any problems?
We saved one of their colony from Drenkin attacks. We found them a whole mess of ice worlds. We helped rescue a stuck ship of theirs.
That's good. Anything else? That's good. Anything else? So you've done a bunch of things for them. Like, substantially more than you've done for us.
Hey, you didn't ask.
Your best friends. Huh.
You're just so self-sufficient is all.
Of course we are. Thanks, friends. Well, that's a lot then. If you just mention all that during the trial, we should be in good shape. But there is one more thing you can do which might help. You're going to get someone else in trouble instead of us.
That sounds like something the Micmac would say.
It does, doesn't it? So here's the thing. We didn't totally find humanity on our own. Another alien told us where to find you.
Did he?
Which means we're not the only ones who have been interfering with humanity.
Who told you where to find us?
We don't know who they were. One of our friendship potential surveys met them in the Beta Charlery system.
Okay.
It was a ship we've never seen before, or since. They also didn't display anything but static on our view screens. They simply told us that they knew who we were, and where we might find a friend.
Lexites, possibly?
This was obviously suspicious, but, you know, we kind of needed friends.
How does that help us?
If someone else is interfering with humanity's development, the Mukay would want to know about that. They hate that kind of thing, and would immediately reward anyone who reported it to them. You probably should have reported us to them, in fact. Would have saved you a lot of trouble.
I'm getting that.
I realize this isn't very helpful advice now. I'll stop talking.
Thank you.
Anyways, you might want to look into these mysterious aliens for your own reasons. It is pretty weird and creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Weirder and creepier than you normally get dealing with us, anyways.
Fair point. We will.
Is there anything else, best friend?
We'll just be going.
Please, we can hang out anytime.
I'm sure you can. Alright, back to Earth. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Earth. We're gonna see what they have to say now that we've cured ourselves. That ship is following me very closely, or was trying to. And it can take itself straight to hell. Let's see if Star Control can tell us where the Scribe ship is. I think that might... We fought it over here somewhere, I think. You know what? Fine. You want to play? Let's play. Hail.
Target acquired. I have a message for you. If you survive this encounter, you should speak with my boss at Alpha Tria B. You won't, though. So, engaging now.
Huh. I've never had that conversation. Yeah, no, kill that thing. Well, I tried to turn around. Oh, last thing I need is this much more acceleration. Phasers are awesome. Thank you. Now, Alpha Tria something, right? Yep, there it is. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Man, we have a lot of crap to do now. Anyway, let's go talk to this dude.
Welcome back. I see you got that Pinthy infection cured,
Don't
Captain.
ask how. That sucked.
I'll bet. Just glad to see you happy and healthy again. You had me worried. Now then, how can I help you?
You really can't. Alright, so she doesn't know where that thing is. I'll just have to look for it myself. So, with that, though, I am all out of time for today. So thank you everybody so very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video at all, then please by all means feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or any combination of those actions that suits you today. And with that, I'll see you guys next time for some more Star Control Origins, where we're going to pay a visit to... I want to see the Famished, and I want to complete some of these quests we're basically surrounded with at the moment. So, should be interesting. And a busy episode. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Anything else?